After all the planning and scheduling and everything else, y'all, I cannot tell you how blessed I was to finally be on this plane. If you ever get an opportunity to upgrade your seats to premium economy on Air France, you should definitely do it. The seats are bigger, the food is better, the sleep is better. It made an 8.5 hour flight fly by. No pun intended. Even though the seats were good, 8.5 hours is 8.5 hours, and we were definitely ready to get to the hotel. The hotel that Adrian found was perfectly situated about 10 minutes walk from the Eiffel Tower. So we got in, got situated, walked over to the Eiffel Tower, got something to eat, and pretty much called it a day because it had been a long flight and of course we were a little bit jet lagged. We are, I believe, downtown Paris. Our hotel is right back down that way. And, you know, pretty cool, man. Just walking around, getting over a little bit of jet lag. So it's 3 o'clock and we just now coming out because, you know, it's very early where we was at. So walking around the streets of Paris for the first time was kind of surreal, to be totally honest with you. You see the Eiffel Tower and a lot of the people around, and you just can't really believe that you're right there. So it's like you can go up the Eiffel Tower, but since they're doing a lot of the Olympic stuff, then you really can't get as, you can get close to it, but it looks kind of messed up because it's a lot of stuff all around it.
My first impressions are, it's cool, it's a big city, lots of cool restaurants, and they're really pretty, I will say that. I like how they have them decorated, like a lot of flowers and like the chairs and just sitting on the sidewalk. The Eiffel Tower, okay, don't laugh, but I didn't realize it was brown. I thought it was black. So it's kind of like a milk chocolate brown color. That was cool. What else? The train system, I feel like you need to read up on that before you tried it live, because yeah, that was a whole experience.
So I remember when we came over here, they were saying that like you had public water and stuff like that, and so just got some public water. And it tastes like water. So like most places like Paris, tourists are everywhere. I mean, we're tourists and we was everywhere. So I mean, you really can't blame them. So I don't know, should you get in traffic to take the perfect picture or something? Like people are literally standing in the middle of the road to take a photo. Like, I mean, you can stand on the sidewalk and take the photo, but I mean, I guess it's gonna probably be a pretty cool photo. Not for me though. When coming to anywhere in Europe, prepare to walk about 15 to 20,000 steps a day, and make sure that you're looking out for cars, because recording this video clip, I almost got hit by one. All right, so we're going to the Le Marais district. We're trying to get on the metro again. That was an experience the first time, but hey, let's work it out. So we made it out of the tunnel. Wasn't too bad, you know, once you figure it out and everything. Shout out to a bunch of YouTube videos that show you how to do it. And we kind of got on the wrong track, went the wrong way the first time, but then got back off, turned around, and now we got about an 8-minute walk. It's cheaper than getting ride sharing thing and take a little longer, I think. But hey, it's a skill that we got. So we made it over to Notre Dame. But it's walled off. It looks like there was a fire. I don't know if that's why it's walled off, but it's walled off. So as you can see, you can't really get in there or get close to it.
Paris is one of those cities where you can find things just by taking a different way. A lot of times we'll take a long way around just to see if we can find something that'll stand out, that makes it a little bit more memorable.
Quick update. We're just walking around the outside of the Louvre because it's closed and I really have to pee. So if you ever come to Paris, they have these portable, not portable, I don't know, I can say portable bathrooms outside. And some of them are like public use and they're free. Some of them are not free, but they usually have a line. So the last two that we walked past, they've been closed. But hey, you know, I got a bottle, so, you know, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm just saying.
Coming from America, a lot of times we're used to just having public restrooms readily available. When you go to other places, make sure you plan for it because that may not always be the case.
We're in a restaurant. Y'all, I almost peed on myself in the middle of the road, man. You get a chance to use the bathroom, use the bathroom because trying to find one that's open may not always happen. Yeah, we just ran in this restaurant and I was just like, hey man, I said restroom, and he said, yeah, it's a restaurant. I'm like, no, pee. He was like, oh. So now we're eating at this restaurant. Could be worse.
Now, I don't know if it's divine intervention or just being over 40, but it actually worked out pretty good, man. The restaurant was good, the service was great, so hey, happy accidents.
We bought at a restaurant and I don't know, I never really thought about it, but you can see what the sky looks like behind us. It's like 10 o'clock, it's 10:07. And you know, I was expecting it to be dark right now, but it's getting dark, but it's not. So that's a little weird. So the thing about Paris is that we tried to get on the metro with the app, but since the Olympics are coming, they've kind of blocked off the entrance to the metro that doesn't show up on the app. I guess the good part about it is since we now have to walk 30 minutes back to our hotel, but you walking past, you know, like whatever that is, I guess it's better than not being able to do that. Hey everyone, so it's another day. I'm talking really low because we're on the bus, and the buses are really quiet, and the train is really quiet. So I'm trying my best not to be rude, but you know. So we're on the bus now, and you can kind of see everything, you know, out of the bus. So we decided to take the bus instead of taking the train today. So I'm gonna log off because I feel like I'm being a rude American right now. So get off. We're no longer on the bus. It looks like the Adrian, watch out. It looks like we're about to get hit, but the traffic just got nuts. So now we're gonna just we're gonna jump on the metro. We're gonna jump on the metro again and try to get there from that way, because the traffic just went a little nuts, and we just stopped moving completely. We moved for like a little bit and then we just stopped. There are police out there, but I don't know if they're really doing much.
Okay, that's right.
So somehow we still ended up on a different train, but we ended up going back the right way. We got off and got on the right train. So now we're walking to a different destination. So when in Paris, I guess.
We were headed to the highest hill in Paris for one of the best views in the country. In order to get there, you had to take a lift all the way to the top, or you could just brave the steps.
After yesterday's situation, I will be back.
On our way up, I looked to the left and realized that these are the John Wick Chapter 4 steps. There's no other steps in the world that look like this. Hit me in the comments and we can talk about it.
Okay, so we finally made it into we made it into the Louvre. So we ran. Adrian took off running. I didn't run. Adrian took off running, and we made it inside of the big dome. Well, pyramid, the big pyramid.
It's hot.
It is hot
up here.
Yeah.
So
Let's tour.
The Louvre is the world's largest art museum and most visited museum, known for its vast collection of art and artifacts from prehistory to the 21st century. To me, it's just freaking ridiculous. Trying to figure out where to start was a problem in and of itself. The museum has paintings, sculptures, artifacts, you name it, it has it. It's one of those things that you can walk around for 2 or 3 days or come back months and months at a time before you can actually map out the entire place. Most tour guides will tell you to go to museums and things like that early in the morning. We tend to go late just so we can miss a lot of the crowds. A lot of people come early, so we decide to just come in late. Some of the most famous works in the Louvre include the Mona Lisa, the Venus de Milo, the Winged Victory, and the Raft of Medusa. We actually didn't realize we had missed the Raft of Medusa until we got to the gift shop and kept seeing paintings of it. Go figure. Room after room, the Louvre will take your breath away. Definitely money well spent.
real bling.
You from the 90s?
I'm old, I know. No, I'm from the 80s.
All right, so we are about to wrap up the Louvre. So I think we're about to get kicked out, but it's cool. Adrian wanted me to look at this. It's just, everything is just extremely epic in here. So, and it really wasn't that expensive, surprisingly. All right, on to the next adventure. See y'all in the next one. So we're finna see how well this this motion sickness bracelet works. Since we're on a tour boat, we're gonna see how well the motion sickness bracelet works. I'll let you know.
For years, I've been dealing with motion sickness on planes, buses, cars, boats, you name it. I wanted to find something outside of Dramamine that I could use so I can really enjoy myself when we go on these trips. I found a motion sickness bracelet that works really, really well. Hit me in the comments and I'll tell you which one it is.
We decided to finish the tour inside of the boat because it's cold. Once they turned around, it was like, no point in looking at all this, it's cold. So, Asian strikes again.
Happy accident.
Man, this traffic is crazy. Man, it's like 12 o'clock at night on Wednesday.